the following presentation of the National Football League.
With the eyes of the world watching, it's time for the biggest event of the year as we're proud to welcome you to the Super Bowl. Up next, one team's name will join NFL immortality at the end of tonight's battle between the New England Patriots and the Seattle Seahawks. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt, happy to have you with us. And this an unusual spot to be, Brock. Both teams here, they have fought and earned their way to this one. Yet this still looks like could be one of the more lopsided Super Bowl matchups that we have seen in our time in the NFL.
It looks that way on paper, but we know. We've watched it through the centuries, right? We know that upsets happen in this moment. Broadway Joe's guarantee and the Jets win in just the third Super Bowl. David Tyree's helmet catch is those Giants shot the Patriots with perfection. And that lesser-known Tom Brady, they too got past the greatest show on turf. This moment, underdogs emerge.
A tradition started back in 1967 has now reached its diamond anniversary. And off we go in Super Bowl 60. He dodged the tackle. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. So out come the Seahawks for their first offensive possession. And bringing them out, one of the NFL's best stories as of late, a former third overall pick, Brock, who has revitalized his NFL career, Sam Darnold.
Kate, I can only imagine what's running through his mind right now. What an arduous fight across the entire NFC postseason to get to this moment. But I think this is one of those moments that you just go back in that backyard as a kid and you close your eyes and you dreamed of when you were little, and you're living in it right now.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Kind of seems to me like somebody was just kind of waiting for prime time. Brought his best out with the very first carry and's got us off and running.
1st and 10 from the 43. Staying with Walker. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Going to the ground again on first. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Marcus Jones ranging over for the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the gun, Darnold. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And they get this down to the 28. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's another Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st and 10, Darnold. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And he gets this forward to the 19.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on this 2nd and inches. Now an inside give to Walker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Running with Walker again. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun. Here's Darnold. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete. Defense hasn't really found its backbone yet, but maybe just a little sliver of light between the clouds here as they bring up 3rd down.
Yeah, you're not going to likely keep points off the board, but if you can come through with one more stop and limit it to a field goal, yeah, that's at least something to build from.
Darnold looking to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left with 4th down here.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
A 27-yard attempt.
Myers' kick is good. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
Certainly not the amount of points they wanted when they began this drive, and certainly when they got into scoring territory, but it's always nice to look up in a Super Bowl and have a lead.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Travion Henderson. Escapes a defender. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. So now it's the Patriots' turn to head out for the first time on offense. Leading them out, someone with a big arm and a field general's mindset, Drake May.
Well, here he is, Kate, in the role that I and so many other quarterbacks dreamed of being in during our careers, leading the AFC champions out on a Super Bowl Sunday. The journey? Well, it's only become more difficult every step along the way, from the regular season through each rung of the playoffs, and it's prepared him for the moment he's walking in right now.
On play action, here's May. Throw left side, caught by Douglas. And he'll get this up to the 33-yard line. Dropped to the ground by Nick Emanwari.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 33-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Off the play action, May. Fits it through the middle. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's a New England 1st down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
And the Patriots 1st down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots finish off their opening drive.
Okay, you know what a run like that does? For everybody, for the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense, it just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
Seahawks is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Now Borregales on to send it away. Here's Derink Young to return this. Making some progress here. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Seahawks taking the field for their second possession. And it was a situation they prepared for, no doubt, Brock, but hoped that they wouldn't see. They're down early in the biggest game of the year.
Hey, listen, nobody said winning championships was easy. This is an early test of whether they've got the resiliency to win it all. And we know this. When that final second ticks off, most Super Bowl champions, they've been the most resilient players, too.
Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. Hits him on the out route. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now Darnold. He'll step up, and there he goes. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. So Super Bowl 60, a quarter of the way done. 7-3 is our score. More from Santa Clara coming up.
This man right here is my great-grandfather. He's the first cat herder in our family.
Herding cats. Don't let anybody tell you it's easy.
Anybody can herd cattle. Holding together 10,000 half-wild short hairs, well, that's another thing altogether.
Being a cat herder is probably about the toughest thing I think I've ever done.
I got this one this morning, right here, and if you look at his face, it's just ripped to shreds, you know?
You see the movies, you hear the stories, I'm living a dream. Not everyone can do what we do.
I wouldn't do nothing else.
It ain't an easy job, but when you bring a herd into town and you ain't lost a one of them, ain't a feeling like it in the world.
EDS, managing the complexities of the digital economy.
Next time, use FedEx.
Look at these posers and wannabes.
Dude, that's harsh.
I mean those chicken fingers. Pre-processed, merely posing as spicy, all dressed up in sauce, but nothing of real substance underneath. You gotta try new KFC Blazing Crispy Strips. Real white meat chicken, freshly breaded, double marinated with twice as much spice for that extra spicy kick.
For a limited time, KFC's got new Blazing Crispy Strips. Get 3 strips, coleslaw, and a biscuit for only $2.99.
Everybody in.
I think the party's out here. There's fast food, and then there's KFC.
Enough waiting, we're back, and it's time to resume play here in Super Bowl 60 from Santa Clara. They're looking at first down here. Looking to his fullback now. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Offense with an enviable spot to be in, 2nd and inches. Defender arrives right as the ball the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now it's 3rd and short.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Let's see how that last incompletion affects this 3rd down call. He'll try to do it himself. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
From the 40-yard line now, and this is 1st and 10. Throwing here, Darnold. There's a screen now for Walker. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Toss play. This is Walker. And he's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Walker now from the gun. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Give him 8 on that one. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Patriots' 11-yard line.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here. Here's Darnold. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Had that one, but just couldn't see it through. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Running back sent in motion left. Throwing is Darnold on 3rd down. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 2nd quarter lead. Jackson Smith and Jigba with a touchdown. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks push their lead to 3. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. New England taking the field. Its 2nd series of the game coming up. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Here's made in the air. That's taken in by Henry. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. Slot man motioned over. This is Henderson on 2nd down. This is close, but I think they stopped him short, partner. Yep, the spot's at the 37. It's going to be 3rd down.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
So 3rd down and about a yard ahead as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Super Bowl 60 and Santa Clara in just a moment. Trying to get it with the option here. And they're not going to get anything out of this call, Brock. He's hauled down, just getting back to that line of scrimmage. It's 4th down coming up. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Seahawks are ready for another drive on offense as Jackson, Smith, and Jigba heads out. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. To throw, here's Darnold. This is Cox, that's Cook. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. A 28-yard pickup there. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things. Separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that separation can create the big play down the field.
And he's going to be a yard shy of the 1st as they force him out after the gain of 9.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Handoff to Walker from the gun. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, I know 3rd and 1 feels like an automatic running down, but after seeing that last play yield you nothing, this offense and that coordinator's got a seed of doubt. This defense playing some mind games with them.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Pressure comes, and there's no place to go. The Patriots got him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Those 3rd and short blitzes, you just want chaos. You just want to disrupt the clock and the timing of everybody offensively, and the defense got the job done.
Jason Myers out there now to try and field goal for the Seahawks on 4th down. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Distance is good, but not the accuracy. He just missed it left. And they are unable to double their lead.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
The Patriots and Travion Henderson back out there for their next series. And with all their timeouts remaining, Brock, they might be able to put a little something together here. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. 1st down, May. Gets it quickly to Douglas. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the gun, it's May. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Here's May again. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. On the red zone now. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up 2nd down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away, and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win. Barring a surprise or a miracle here in the final seconds, Kate, looks like we're going to have a tie and a whole new ball game to begin the 2nd half.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half. And this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Final throw before the break. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen here with an abridged version of the halftime report. Both offenses still trying to find their way. Tight, competitive game, though, as we are tied at the half. To find out who will come out on top, let's rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
right, thanks for that hard work, Scott. These two teams ready to break this tie as we welcome you back for the third quarter. Enough waiting, let's crown a champion, shall we? The second half of the Super Bowl is underway. Fielded by Henderson. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense out there to start this third quarter. And they could take control in the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. May now from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
May on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it sets up 2nd down. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. And that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
May off the play fake. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Henderson on 1st and 10. That played good for, looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work.
One of the challenges when you run that jet sweep is you better secure that edge. I've not seen a great jet sweep in my life where you don't win the edge of the line of scrimmage, and that time, the defense got the job done.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. Henry on the catch. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw, here's May. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Throwing from the gun. And he has it in the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Borregales on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7. Borregales on to send it away. Young on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Seahawks offense running out now. They'll look to knot up this game right now as they trail 17-10. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. With a quick pass out wide. And he's brought down after a short gain. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. To the air on 3rd and long. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
4th down punt from the Seahawks, and that means we're going to see Michael Dixon head on to send it skyward. Fair catch the signal, and he brings it in at the 23. The Patriots and Stephon Diggs getting set for this next offensive possession. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. Nearly starts the drive with the first down run. He stopped a yard short, gain of 9. Now after the run, we see he's visibly shaken up. Team medical staffers headed over to take a look. First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of a yard
Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
The Patriots have their punting unit out. Pulled in at the 20. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Seattle offense eager to get back on the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Play fake. Darnold. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. Just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
On 2nd and 10 now. Darnold. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, the defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Five men in the secondary now for the Pats. 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Darnold hit and he fumbles it. And the offense is there to recover, but they're still stuck inside their own 10. Hard to believe, but just 1 quarter left in our season. We're through 3 in Super Bowl 60. It's Seahawks football. They need to make up this deficit quick for a chance at the title.
Come on, hit the gas! You're killing me out here!
Jet Moto 2. More tracks, more control, more speed. Take advantage of it.
And turn off the blinker!
PlayStation.
Ow! All right, guys, come on.
Get your foot out! Put it out!
Get your foot off of him.
Quit it! Hey, watch it.
Hey, stop.
Ow! Cut it out! I'm not doing anything. Ow, quit it!
Okay, do I have to break you guys apart?
He started it. Stop it!
All right.
Stop it!
Guys, come on.
Stop touching me!
Okay, that's it. If you don't stop, I will eat all of you alive right now.
I prefer the break us apart option.
Introducing the M&M's chocolate bar.
The Clydesdales, the symbol of Budweiser quality, of Beechwood aging, the choicest natural ingredients, and a genuine commitment to freshness and taste. One beer lives up to all this. Budweiser.
Introducing Nintendo Score 64 and win at Taco Bell. Just peel the coin off the lid, score 64, and you could win an N64 system, cash, or millions of other great prizes. And who knows who'll win the Porsche Boxster. It's Score 64 and win. Only at Taco Bell.
It's different down here.
NFL 2002 EA Sports. It's in the game.
Rated E for everyone.
Diapers, milk, and laundry detergent. $25.
Oh yeah, and that stuff he just said.
Routine oil change. $20. Haircut. $75.
$75?
Getting your errands done quicker to spend more time with your family. Priceless. That's getting your errands done quicker to...
Yeah, I heard you the first time. Stupid voiceover.
There are some things money can't buy. For everything else, there's MasterCard.
Oh.
All right, the play is 60 stretch, Farla.
60 stretch, Farla. Come on, let's go.
60 stretch, Farla. I won, ready?
Hey, you need this.
I'll take those.
New Diet Pepsi Max with ginseng and more caffeine.
Seahawks bringing out the punt team. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he gets it away from his end zone. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Now we'll see the medical team head out. The Seahawks have an injured player. He's in some obvious pain there. Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down. May looking to throw. Complete out to the right side. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
On the draw, this is Henderson. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Oh, giving it to the wide receiver on third and short. Down to the 10. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. A game-breaking play there, stunning the defense and giving this offense one for the highlight reel, baby.
Yep, just put another one on there, Kate. He is a threat to score anytime he touches the ball. The defense, well, they had him ready to go. They were ready to body him up in coverage, but receivers today, and we see it all the time, the best of them, they don't just do it through the air. They can use their legs as a weapon. That's a big-time touchdown run.
Corey Gallis on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots double their lead to 14. Now Borregales on to send it away. Shaheed now to return. Jukes away from one. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Now Seattle all set to go here on offense. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. He's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Throwing on first. Here's Darnold. Here's a screen now for Walker. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
From the gun, Darnold. A throw right side, finds Cup. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. He picks up 28 on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Bringing the offense up to the line, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. Hits him on the out route. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
All set now, 1st and 10. From the red zone on first. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks now within 1 score in the 4th. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Myers to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Seahawks 17.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return starts at the 9. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Here's New England ready once again on offense. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. May now has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. Here's a nickel look by the Seahawks. Third down. Looking to throw. He finds Diggs right side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. First and 10 now from the 46. Now a toss headed right. It's Stevenson. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the fourth. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Patriots leading by 7. They're going to pass it here. Finds him over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Looking to throw. That's caught for the first. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a New England first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. And he gets it on the design keeper. And it's history for the New England Patriots as they become the first franchise in NFL history to win 7 Super Bowl championships. What a moment for all of them, Brock. The crowning achievements for the careers of all these players. And for this new coaching staff in just their first season leading this organization.
You know, how many times have we talked about these great teams and their window open and they need just one final player to take them over the top?
Yep.
Well, sometimes it's not a player at all. The missing piece is actually a coach. Just the right leader who can bring out the best from the whole roster and get these guys to believe in their ability to take that next step and go win it all.
So for our entire crew here at EA Sports, for my partner Brock Heward and myself, that's going to do it on another fantastic NFL season. We cannot wait to catch you all again in the fall. I'm Kate Scott. Wherever and however you've been watching, please get home safe tonight, everybody. Good night from Santa Clara.